I think this year, we're going to see a lot of focus being placed on health and wellness, and at the same time, there are many devices out there that are available to customers to measure health and wellness. So I think the integration of fitness and health and wellness devices, whether it's sleep or movement or various other things you can measure with insurance products, will be a fairly big theme here in Hong Kong in 2017. We've done quite a number of things around the world, in Boston, in Canada, and here in a number of spots here in Asia. We've set up innovation labs. So this is where we take concepts and rapidly prototype and do market research, and for those sort of successful ideas, we try to bring them to market quickly. So for that, you need skills that aren't lying around in a typical insurance company. So we've created teams of specialists, designers and statisticians and technology people to allow us to more rapidly innovate and actually bring good ideas to market more quickly. Innovation is certainly top of mind for the very top of the company, the most senior executives in the company. They recognize, we need to innovate more. So, one of the measures that we have is really, the amount of investment and funds we're willing to set aside to fund innovation. I mean, innovation does cost money, and it needs to be funded. So, the volume of ideas and the volume of those ideas that are brought to market is something that we do measure. I'll give another perhaps evidence of that is you will recall about just over a year ago we commenced our relationship with DBS Bank here in Hong Kong, as well as Singapore, Indonesia and China. And one of the very creative aspects of that deal was that both DBS and Manulife put aside a significant amount of money specifically for innovation, so we could collectively serve our customers better through the DBS branches. So we created a separate fund that was ring-fenced and specifically to innovate. The key thing is having the funding and determination to support innovation, recognizing that maybe 9 out of 10 or even 95 out of 100 ideas or innovations don't actually work. You have to be quite patient and persistent. This is actually a hot issue in my mind. Things are moving so quickly that regulators have a tough job sometimes catching up. And part of my job, along with peers in other insurance companies, is to encourage regulators to think ahead and recognize that consumers nowadays have different expectations. A simple example would be most of our regulations today in insurance are really based on the old paper world, where you have to do all kinds of sign many signatures when applying for insurance. Today a lot of people want to do things digitally, on a tablet or on a mobile phone. And so, the regulations that relate to internet commerce and internet insurance sales need to be there to support that type of business. That I think is a fairly big job for regulators to tackle.